everybody, the day has finally come for our long-awaited Walk4 event, which is amazing. I'm going to say a few words about that. Before I do, I'm going to do a few housekeeping bits. I'm pretty certain you all have, but if you haven't checked in and registered, please do that. It's really important for health and safety reasons. And please also do join us at the end at Dickens Inn, the reception, so that we can check you out, as well as obviously give everyone who has walked a complimentary drink and invite you to take part in our champagne raffle. If you would, however, like to leave the walk at some juncture between now and the end, do please just let the team at Refuge know, or the event HQ. It is vital that we know where every person is who has signed in today, and we can get them to exit at the end. I hope everyone heard the housekeeping things, even though the generator's off now. Let me see. Paula, is there anything else I needed to say there? Safety event. If anybody needs anything along the way, there are event marshals along the route, so please do ask them should you need anything. Okay, so back to the good stuff. Walk4 and being here today. It is amazing to see so many fantastic faces and individuals supporting Refuge. When my colleagues, not me, I can take no credit for this amazing event. Paula, and I can't see Cassia, but she is here, and you all know her through, she has an email address, she's somewhere. Oh, she's over there in the blue sweater. And this is all Cassia's idea, which is amazing. When we first came up with this initiative, we thought that maybe 50 people would come along. That was our bar. We set it, 50 was like our maximum number, and we are here today over 300 people strong, and that is amazing. So I welcome you with open arms from Refuge, and just to say we're super delighted to see you all here. I'm sure many of you know Refuge's history, but Refuge started, the world's first refuge, in 1971, 44 years ago. There was just one place to go, there was nothing else, and since then the organisation has grown to become the country's largest domestic violence service provider. Now that is amazing in 44 years, and it has been a big struggle during that time to keep the services alive and find funding for them, and it has been a fight. And I can't see my CEO through the crowd, I'm desperately looking, but I would like to pay tribute to Sandra Hawley, who has done an amazing job for the charity, and she's somewhere at the back, isn't that typical? You're at the back and waving, great, she's over there, to say that this is really amazing work by Sandra. Who has dedicated really a lifetime to women's issues, human rights, and certainly half of her life certainly to Refuge, which is amazing, and she still goes strong today and is a fantastic CEO and head of Refuge. So back to Refuge. We support on any given day now through our services 3,300 women and children. That is fantastic, through a whole range of different services. And we really wish we could do an awful lot more, because the statistics are shocking. Every year, 1.2 million women will experience domestic violence, and 750,000 children will experience domestic violence. And that doesn't account either for the number of lives that are lost as a result of experiencing this issue. Every week in England and Wales, 2 women lose their lives as a result of experiencing domestic violence, and children also. The death toll is huge. Today, we are going to be walking across 4 bridges, because we are going to be recognising and remembering the 1 in 4 women who experience domestic violence at some time in their lives. And when you look around and you think about the numbers of faces here today, 1 in 4 women is a phenomenal number. So please, when you walk across the bridges in particular, just spare a thought and think for those who you know, who you've supported, who perhaps you've never met, but are with us and in our midst today experiencing the issue. And I'd like also to pay a huge heartfelt tribute from everyone at Refuge to the families who are here today walking to remember their loved ones, the real women behind that 2 women a week statistic. We are here today walking for Rachel, for Auden, for Christine and Lucy. Oh, I'm really sorry. So it really is an important day, and we have to remember those who are alive, but also those who can't be with us, who we will forever remember. Domestic violence is a life and death issue, and for many years it has been in the shadows, taboo, secret and hidden. I'm going to get to the good bit, so we're all going to feel happy when we walk, I promise. Which is why it is great we're here. We are here today bringing this issue out of the shadows into the sunlight. We are proudly walking, we are speaking out and showing that women and children count, and that we won't let it go tolerated and excused and ignored. Domestic violence is a human rights issue, and we are here today as human rights activists and campaigners, each and every one of us, no matter how big or how small. There's a baby in a papoose doing his or her little bit for us, which is amazing. So please feel proud and feel empowered by what you are here today doing. This means masses to Refuge. We are a relatively small charity. You have all done amazing fundraising work that will keep our services alive. Every £60 that you have raised is the equivalent to a night and day in a refuge. That really counts. Our services are stronger and better off for all your amazing support. I look forward to seeing you all at the end, I hope, so that I can raise my glass to, well, not each and every one of you, but, you know, as many of you as I can, otherwise I could be a bit sloshed, to say a personal thank you, because it means the world to us, and we're going to go out there, wear our T-shirts with pride, and show that women and children count, and we're going to make a difference. So here's to you guys. I'm going to do a quick toot on the what's it, or you can maybe, and send you all off out the gates and enjoy the walk. So well done, everybody. Huge congratulations. Thank you. Woo!
Maxi.